The past few days have been some of the most consequential in the long-running saga of the Epstein files that has roiled American politics. This story has justifiably received saturation coverage on US news outlets.
President Trump was in favor of releasing the files, then he appeared to be against it, called it a Democratic hoax. Where's his head now?
It's a dramatic reversal from President Trump, now urging House Republicans to vote to fully release the Epstein files.
Breaking news as we come on the air tonight because President Trump has now signed the Epstein files bill into law.
Trump's signature isn't the magic key to this Pandora's box. The Justice Department can still withhold crucial documents, and the White House is expected to push for exactly that. Even with all the media attention on this story, though, there is one angle, not an insignificant one, that is getting very little play in the mainstream news media. Revelations about the extent of Epstein's long-standing relationship with multiple Israeli prime ministers and key members of Israeli intelligence. There is one news website that has taken ownership of this story, DropSite. Reporters there have investigated the numerous deals Jeffrey Epstein secretly brokered for the Israeli intelligence, with countries ranging from Mongolia to Russia.
Previously, we've done 3 other stories based in this archive. All of them deal with Epstein's activities on behalf of Israeli intelligence in different parts of the world.
All the information that DropSite has mined, caches of documents and email correspondence, was up for grabs. No one had to wait for any bill to be signed by a cornered president. A trove had already been released just a week or so ago by the House Oversight Committee, and other material like the hacked emails of former Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Barak were on a website called Distributed Denials of Secrets, similar to WikiLeaks. Any media outlet could have gotten their hands on it. However, even after DropSite did all the heavy lifting, the story hasn't been picked up by the mainstream. It has, however, got traction on numerous podcasts and YouTube news shows with significant followings.
DropSite News, they've done a bunch of fascinating reports. There's been some interesting coverage of Epstein's ties with foreign governments that we want to just quickly touch on.
Explain what you feel the media is not covering. What is the role of Jeffrey Epstein when it comes to U.S. foreign policy?
It just shows you still the information bubble that a lot of the mainstream media and all of them are swimming in. Shows like ours are the only people even willing to talk about it.
The mainstream media's downplaying of this angle raises questions. Epstein's ties to Israel are already part of the political conversation. Prominent figures from the Republican Party have been talking about it. Take this exchange on CNN.
I think the right question is to ask is, was Jeffrey Epstein working for Israel?
Are you saying Israel is pushing the President of the United States to cover up the Epstein files? And what evidence do you have that is the case?
Apart from this moment, there's been almost nothing on this piece of the Epstein puzzle in the mainstream media.